If we didn't learn any other lesson this year and we want to take something that is actually going to benefit us in 2023, it would definitely begin with redefining your relationships. This year, if it taught me nothing else, and I mean absolutely nothing else, and I learned a lot this year, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, all need to be redefined. We are carrying so much dead weight and baggage of other people's bullshit. We don't even realize how much is dragging us down from meeting our own divine purposes. We could be doing so much more with our lives if we were not always distracted with somebody else's drama, with somebody else's tantrum, with somebody else's needs, wants, when they have no desire to get that same kind of energy in return. How much more does a person have to show you of who they are before you begin to believe them? And I don't give a damn who they are to you. This could be mama and daddy. At the end of the day, if they are toxic, if they are bringing drama unnecessarily to your world, if every single day they got an attitude or a problem, if everything you do seems to piss them off, annoy them, and you feel like you have to walk on eggshells, if you are giving the very last ounce of your heart, mind, and soul to this person and getting absolutely nothing in return, clearly the universe is saying, let them go their way and you go yours. I am done being a bag lady. I am done carrying the baggage of everyone else's bullshit and sticking around because of loyalty. Everyone doesn't deserve your loyalty. Everyone doesn't deserve your energy. Everyone doesn't deserve your time and attention and the love that you give so generously. If you're not getting that in return, it's time to let these people go so that we can start moving a little faster in life towards a higher purpose, towards something that actually gives our hearts joy. I have let so many people go over the last couple years that I never thought, because I loved them so much, because I am loyal to a detriment. But friend is a word that is earned. And if this person is not being a friend to you, how much more time are you going to give them? Allow them to abuse what you have to offer. You have to understand, some people will sit there and claim to be your friend and will plot your demise, all because they really hate you. But they'd rather have you right beside them, because of course it benefits them in some capacity, and to make sure that they're right there to have all the tea they need to ensure that their plan comes to fruition. How much more ammo are you going to give the enemy? I am so sick of claiming to be somebody's friend, and then here we are a decade later and you still barely even know who I am, because there's certain conversations we shouldn't have to have if we were really friends and you really knew me. But because you never really cared about knowing me, you just wanted to know enough about me to make sure that you can ensure my misery, because you're miserable. Because people who aren't miserable don't even have time to entertain this kind of interaction. And I'm at the point in my life, I don't want to give nothing but love to any and every person in my path. But what I'm not going to do is stick around too long anywhere I'm not wanted. I don't try to squeeze square pegs into circles. So if you are a friend of mine, I shouldn't have arguments with you every other time we interact. If you are a friend of mine, you shouldn't have to question certain things that I would do to you. The trust, the respect should be mutual. There should be reciprocity in this relationship. If you love me and you're my man or my woman, I shouldn't have to question where you're going, because you will love me enough not to want to hurt me or disrespect me. If that is not the case, that is not love. That's simple. How much more time Are you going to give a person to show you who they are before you believe them? It's a choice. Every single person in your life is a choice. I don't care that that's your auntie, that's your cousin, that you've known them 20 years. I don't care if they put you on and looked out for you 100 years ago, a time that doesn't even exist anymore, and you're still holding on to this relationship because of something they did back in the day. That's not today. And anybody keeping count of all the things they've done for you or what you've done for them, it's not your friend either. Because you don't do things for people you love expecting anything in return. It doesn't matter what they did for you. If it was done out of love, there's nothing else to talk about. At the end of the day, though, if there's not reciprocity, if they can't come to you for the very same thing and get the exact same thing in return, stop claiming that that's your friend or that's your family and you love them. Lies. All lies. If you don't like a person, if the energy doesn't sit well with your spirit, if you don't like the things they do with their life, let them go on with their life. Let's start caring enough about each other that we wouldn't want to intentionally cause them harm. What are we doing, people? Let's start redefining these relationships and go into 2023 with genuine interactions with the people around us. Let's stop wasting time on everybody else's baggage and bullshit. Stop bringing your baggage and bullshit to the table. And let's begin to be a benefit to each other. Let's create community again. Let's become true friends that doesn't judge each other, that doesn't put each other down, that doesn't go behind each other's back and do things that you know good and well you wouldn't want done to you. I don't care if you're religious or not. The golden rule: do unto others as you want done to you. And get rid of those people in your life that no longer serve you. It doesn't matter what the relationship status is. I don't care who they are to you. It could be your grandma. I don't care. If they are hurting you, bringing you down, causing drama, creating stress, maliciously going behind your back just to destroy you, all while claiming to love you. Come on, babies. We all could take heed to that lesson, and let's move into 2023 on a new level.